Hello and welcome back to Mystic English. Have you ever had a dream that felt so right, but every time you tried to begin, something inside held you back? Like your heart was ready to fly, but your feet stayed stuck to the ground? If that sounds like you, then today's story is something you were meant to hear. Because this is not just a story about fear, it's about the fear that lives right at the edge of your dream, the fear of starting. I request you to please stay with me till the end. Not just to improve your English, but to understand something deeper about yourself. And if you love watching videos that help you grow emotionally, while teaching you meaningful English through real, heartfelt stories, then please subscribe to Mystic English. Your support gives this channel life, and your presence means more than you know. There is a space inside you, a quiet room where a dream lives. This dream is only for you. It does not speak loudly or make a lot of noise. Instead, it whispers to you in the still of the night. It shows you a different path for your life, a new story that is waiting to be written. You can feel its light, and you can feel its warmth. It feels right. It feels like home. And more than anything, you want to go there. You want to follow this feeling and see where it leads. But you find there is a door in your way. Your hand is on the handle, your fingers wrapped around the cold metal. You want to turn it to open the door and step through, but you cannot. The door is not locked. No one is physically holding you back. You just cannot take the final action. Your heart is begging you to begin, to step into the light of your dream. But your feet feel like they are made of stone. They are rooted to the ground. This feeling is heavy, and it is confusing. You ask yourself, why is it so hard to start, even when my soul is ready? This quiet, powerful, heavy feeling is the fear of beginning. This fear is an invisible weight. You might not see it, but you wake up with it every morning. You carry it with you through your day, in your thoughts, and in your promises to yourself. It is the feeling that the very first step is the heaviest and most difficult one of all. You are not afraid of the 1,000 steps that will come after. You know that those steps will have their own challenges, but you believe you can face them. You are only afraid of this one, the first step, the moment you finally decide to begin. You tell yourself that you need to wait. You need to wait for the perfect time. But what does perfect even mean? Does it mean when you have more money or more time? Does it mean when you finally feel ready, or when the sun shines just right? Is it when you feel brave enough without a single doubt? The perfect time is a gentle lie we tell ourselves, a comforting story that lets us stay where we are. And the promise of tomorrow is a promise that never truly keeps its word. So you continue to stand in the shadows of your own dream. You feel safe there, protected from the unknown. Because as long as you haven't started, you can't fail. You can't be judged by others. You can't be found not good enough. The dream remains safe as a wish, beautiful and unbroken, just for you. You hold it close to you, protecting it from the world outside. But in doing so, you never open it to the world. It stays in that quiet room inside you, and you stand outside, waiting for a day that will never come on its own. You are protecting your dream, but you are also keeping yourself from it. This fear is not really about the journey itself. It is a quiet, secret fear. It is a fear about you. The deepest part of you knows this truth. You don't fear the journey. You fear what it will reveal about you. You are worried that if you try your hardest, if you give it everything you have, it still won't be perfect. You are afraid that if you put your whole heart into it, someone will see it and not like it. Or maybe You are afraid of success itself. What if you succeed and your whole world changes? What if you lose the quiet comfort you have now? You are afraid of the changes that come with growth and the changes that come with trying. Perhaps you are a perfectionist, and you believe that if something cannot be done perfectly, it is not worth doing at all. You have set a standard for yourself so high that you cannot even begin to try. Maybe a past hurt taught you that it is safer not to try. You fell once, and the fall hurt deeply, so you learned to stay on the ground to avoid falling again. Or perhaps you are afraid of losing the person you are right now. The one who can always say, "I didn't start it yet," and can still hold on to the hope that the dream might one day happen. But the fear of starting is really the fear of becoming. It is the fear of meeting the person you were meant to be. But what if you didn't have to roar? What if you could just whisper? You do not need a great big leap into the unknown. You just need a small movement. It could be a small turn of the handle, a tiny movement of your fingers. It could be a small step forward, even if you can barely feel it. Remember this gentle truth: progress, not perfection. The first page you write does not need to be the best page ever written. It just needs to exist. The first line you draw does not need to be a masterpiece. It just needs to be a line. The first day of a new habit does not need to be perfect. It just needs to be a day you show up. That heavy feeling you have, that fear, doesn't mean you should stop. It means you are standing on the edge of something important, something that truly matters to your heart. Fear is not a wall to block you. It is a compass. It points to the places you need to go, the places that will make you feel alive. It shows you the path to your own growth. Think of the artist who never picks up the brush. It's not because they cannot paint, but because they are scared of the blank canvas. They are afraid the canvas will see their fears and reveal their imperfections. Think of the writer with 1,000 stories trapped inside. Each one waits for the right day, a day that never comes. And with each passing day, each story dies a little more. Think of the person who dreams of sharing their voice, but they only whisper their truth to themselves. They are waiting for their voice to be strong, but they forget that a voice grows strong only by being used. What have you delayed that your soul has already said yes to? What is the one small thing you could do today? Just one small thing. A single, tiny movement. You don't need to finish the whole journey today. You do not need to be the person you will become in a year. You just need to be the person who starts. Take that first step. That's enough. Just take the first step. It will be heavy. Yes, you will feel the weight. But it will also be freeing because you will have taken action. One day, you will look back on this moment, and you will be so grateful. You will be grateful that you decided to begin, that you chose your dream over your fear. The fear of starting is normal. It is a natural part of being human. But the regret of never starting that is a much heavier thing to carry. And it is a weight that never ever goes away. It will follow you forever. Thank you for staying with me. I hope this video helped you recognize that you're not weak for being afraid to start. You're just standing at the doorway of something that deeply matters to your heart. And maybe, just maybe, today you will take one small step. Not a perfect step. Not a big one. Just a whisper of movement toward your dream. If this video touched you, please like this video and subscribe to Mystic English. We're building a space where emotions are not judged and where English is learned with love. We'll meet again in the next video. Until then, take care of your dreams and don't wait for the perfect time. The first step is heavy, yes, but it leads to freedom.